Hey, this is Steven from the Legit PC, and welcome to my review of Insurgency. Insurgency is I believe it was a $15 game, something like that, $15, $30, something like that. It's a great little first-person shooter here. So first off, we're gonna take a look at the video options here. So this is running on Source Engine, so it's very similar to what you would see in Counter-Strike Go or any of those other Source Engine games that you're used to. So you have field of view, laptop stuff, and then all this stuff here. The high is the max you go, very high there. Basically, the game will run 60 frames per second, no problem. Turn on VSync, I would suggest. And the game runs at like 40% usage, 45% usage on a 660 Ti. So turn it up as far as it could go, and just run it on the 660 because the 660 could take it. It's almost the same amount of graphics as Counter-Strike, except for it's got a little bit more softer look to it. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and get into the game. Now, it takes a really long this game is very, very hard to play. I would suggest turning down the DPI of your mouse in order to get good shots off. But it took me I played for about 9 hours, and this is all of the good footage that I got. If you want to see some more footage, look at the day one. I have like 30 minutes or whatever of day one footage on there. Let's go ahead and check that out. This here, I only have about 2-minute segments, but they're the best segments that I found. But yeah, this game has a lot of good options that you don't see in other games like it. For example, switching your fire mode, the complete amount of gun customization, and the different types of maps. It's got a map editor. It's got character editors, this and that. So, and of course, dedicated servers. It only runs on dedicated servers. It's also got an AI mode where you can fight against the AI practice. And I mean, the game looks great. There's some things that are kind of funky, like the turrets on that truck there, but other than that, the game runs perfectly fine. Runs very smooth. There is some recent problems with the lag in the servers, and that was from the recent update, but they're working on it diligently. I don't know exactly when this game was released, but it's basically there. I mean, there's so many modes, and you'll definitely find any server locally that you get good connection to and have a fun time playing. And also, the game is hugely based on having people that talk in-game. So, having a team that is very, like right there, you heard me talk as well. But it does have a lot of campers, and like I said, the lag. But it's really good, especially if you find it on sale. Like I found Counter-Strike Go on sale. Counter-Strike Go I found on sale for like $6, $7. If you can find this game for that, it's definitely a steal, because it's still very popular. It's one of those indie games that has not yet crashed and burned. These days, the indie scene is not very supportive of the developers. So here you see a little bit of setting up your guns and whatnot. I have a whole section for that at the very end of the video.
They'll also be going for our intel, so protect our base.
Ready for orders. All right, heads up. Go magazine.
Okay, let's go get it. Got it.
So yeah, so I think that this is the best tactical shooter out there. There's nothing else like it. You know, games have come out that tried to do something like this, like what was that game called? Well, you have stuff like Tactical Intervention. That's a little different, but you have things like what is that? Red Saber Takedown. That was definitely a failed attempt at trying to get something like this. I mean, it's got a beautiful engine. Gameplay is great. And you see here the hit recognition is really good, and you die very, very quickly, so you need to be very, very sneaky when you move around. It's also got the lean mechanic, lay down mechanic, crouch mechanic, anything that you could think of. It's got, you know, explosives and game modes that utilize those explosives, where you have to destroy their caches and their weapon stash and things like that, where people that have explosives are very well utilized. And like I said, it also has a very good chat system, and you can spectate this and that.
We just took the enemy intel.
But there is, like I said, it's a tactical shooter, so there is friendly fire is definitely on,
We've got it.
for sure. So you gotta watch out for, there is those team killers, and there is votes, there's muting,
Heads up!
and you can see there that the shadows definitely, you can rely on.
Yeah, over here, over here. Yeah, he's right down the hallway, watch out.
You see there, it's kind of hard to aim.
We've got the intel. Run, brother, go.
Oh, god damn it!
I need reinforcements at the intel. I need reinforcements at the intel. They're fucking surrounding me. They're all over me.
That's a time for it. Reinforcements are arrived in ETA 35 seconds.
Raj, reinforcements
35
minutes,
minutes, give or take.
On your go.
I've taken down 3 of them so far, but I don't know. I don't know if I can keep going.
And then also you have some spawn camping like I'm about to do right now.
We got the carrier down, over.
That's a time for it.
What if they got our intel?
Our intel has been taken. How copy, over?
We've got it.
Say again. Over.
Negative, soldier.
Repeat orders, sir.
The enemy's carrier has been killed.
Raj, Commander. I'm sending in the KEM strike on your go, Commander.
I'm changing my back.
Go.
So I guess you kind of think of it as a smaller Arma, for sure, except for there's no vehicles.
I'm going outside to bot the jung because we're
Except for
playing
there's
League
no
of Legends,
rolling
right?
and this and that.
Time for it. After you go jungle, time for team up. You can just screw around with that box.
Reinforcements. Need reinforcements.
Karthus bomb, AO.
We got an enemy down, over. We got one confirmed KIA.
We got 10 fours on that AO. Whenever my commander wants to report back to the base, he will be tactically eliminated by the insurgent forces.
That's a solid copy, 10-4.
Roger, I'm sending in the hacks on your AO. Make sure the EXE gets uploaded and not the jar.
Oh, it's just about to kill a guy,
We
sure.
have successfully cleared for the
Some of these games are
Hey,
pretty
cover me, I'm
funny.
reloading. Fuck no.
Did you die? You need to calm down, dude.
I'm not fucking doing that. Moving.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. It must have been silenced or
I'm
something.
on the move. Right there. Understood.
Alright,
I
And there
need
you
cover.
see I'm holding C. If you hold C, you could give different orders and such.
Whoever has the C4, we need it here.
Moving! Hey, heads up, hostiles are attacking Charlie.
But yeah, you see that it definitely has a different map. So they have also the same map, and they'll have a dark version of it, and then they'll have a light version of it. So it also gives that a little bit more of a dynamic look to each map. So you could have 2 copies of each map and have one be a dark version and one be a lit up version. And also some of them have like a dusk. Like they have, I guess it's this one. This one's kind of like the dusk version where it's, you know, there's a lot of shadows and just a little bit of light in some places. I mean, you can't change technically your clothes, so you can't make your clothes darker or anything like that to hide better in the shadows. And I almost killed my teammate.
Alright, take C. I think I got the guy capturing it.
Nice, you just destroyed Echo.
Nice.
And if you notice, every time that you destroy one of those objectives, you respawn
Watch your
a
fire
couple
in
of
this
your
building here. I'm in there.
teammates. You revive all your teammates. So it's very important to hold positions and take objectives. Like I said, extremely team-based game. You know, and you're not gonna take them. In most cases, you're not gonna take them out all by yourself because you can just get shot a couple times and die. It's not like Call of Duty where you can jump around and stuff. You're dead the first time you jump. There you hear a Molotov, someone using equipment.
We just secured Charlie.
Need help over here? Watch out.
Delta's been destroyed.
Hey, good job, team. The bars have been taken down.
Fuck this game.
10-4. Get back to base, forward operating base, and prepare for the next round. 10-4.
Heads up, loading mag in. I'm changing my magazine.
So yeah. You see here that you could basically get
Just
any
1 sec, I'm loading.
type of feel that you want to your gun, depending on what type of attachments you get for it. There's actually 4 people right there. Anyways, so here is the last selection of all of the guns. I decided to throw this in here. Me just jumping through all of the guns, each of the sides and stuff. So you have the insurgents, and then you have the I don't think it's a special forces. I think it's like a protection force type thing. Anyways, so yeah, I'll go ahead and of course, they're adding. I think they added the FAL into this new update. So they are updating some of the guns, adding new guns, and balancing guns out. I know for sure that they are updating it. And then here is those the other guys, the American forces, I guess you could say, or the British forces, or whatever. And a lot of the guns that you would see normally.
Attacking Alpha.
And of course, for them, armor is cheaper, but some gun attachments are more expensive, and the guns are more expensive for the. And here's a sniper rifle, M40A1. The M16 is pretty popular among all the kits and packages. So as you see there, each person has their different role, and those roles have certain guns available. And yeah. So now let's go ahead and jump into the conclusion. So yeah, this game is great. I love it. It's a very fun game for $15. It's a indie game that is still alive, and something that you could even write maps for and create, you know, a pretty cool tournament platform for it. So that's what originally I was looking at it for. So I think it would be a cool little tournament game and something kind of tense to watch. Game plays very well. You can play it on a lot of hardware, even mobile laptop hardware. You'd probably be able to play this. It's running on the Source engine, and it's like $15 and less for the game. I believe it was $15, like I said. And yeah, it does have a learning curve, and it will take you a while to get used to the game and get good at it and enjoy playing it. Because originally I didn't. I had a lot of problems with it. But yeah. I would highly suggest the game if you're looking to pick up something in between the AAA titles for this year, because they are very far in between. They're going to become more frequent up here pretty soon. But yeah, so if you wanted to pick up a game such as this is one that I would get. Especially, like I said, if you're into tactical shooters, this is the only tactical shooter game I would get right now. As you can see, is very, very fun to play, very, very team orientated. So you have friends that want to play similar games, get them on the same game for a cheap cost, and be able to play with all your friends. And like I said, dedicated servers. You get your own server, and you could basically find the mode you want to play and play in that mode. So yeah, very, very good platform, very, very well put together, and I would highly recommend it. Alright, so this has been Steven from Legit PC. I'd like to thank you for watching my review of Insurgency 2. Well, it's just Insurgency, but it's technically Insurgency 2. If you like this video, please go check the game out on Steam or on Green Man Gaming. I should have links in the description. I think it's a must-get. Alright, so if you like this video, please subscribe for more videos like it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.